My chapter is really having a brilliant relationship with you. And it starts really with you. I mean, when you go on a flight, the first thing that they tell you is put on the mask on yourself so that you can help yourself first before you help others. And I remember 9 years ago, I'm a accredited values coach, and 9 years ago when I took the values survey, self-worth, the value of self-worth did not come up on my map. And at first I was in denial, and I kept saying, what do you mean self-worth doesn't exist? I take trips, I take care of myself, I eat healthy, but that's not what it's about. It's really about loving yourself first. Loving yourself first so that you can be out there and help others.
What I've noticed with a lot of people is that what is stopping them is not that they aren't capable of doing what they want, it's that their limiting beliefs keep them from knowing what or how to do that thing that would bring them the greatest joy and light up their life, right? So that's why I wrote my chapter about killing your self-doubt to live your dreams. It's a little violent, the title, I admit it, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta kill your doubts. So I'm just gonna read a really short passage. Self-doubt isn't actually something to be concerned about. It's extremely normal, but it needs babysitting. Believing in your fears more than you believe in your dreams is the mental equivalent to leaving a 5-year-old in the house alone all day. He will destroy the house. Don't worry, you can rebuild. You can begin to rebuild with the following thoughts. What's the absolute best that can happen? What has worked for me to make a big change or tackle a challenge in the past? How can I apply that now? Who's on my team, my support? Because you're not in this alone. What would succeeding look like? How will I feel when I've reached my goal? How will it really feel? And last but not least, what would your alter ego do? And in the chapter, I talk a little bit about Beyonce's alter ego, Sasha Fierce. So have fun with that, everybody, and thanks so much for having me today.
I want to give pride to all of our inner child because we received a beautiful meditation from Kimberly. And I'm sure there were so many beautiful moments in the day. And thank you to the inner child to show us sometimes the dreams, who would remind us sometimes the dreams we wanted to realize. And today, I must say, I'm realizing the dream of this little girl who wanted to transform challenges in life. So thank you, and let's voice your soul. Don't forget all the time.
I was afraid of heights, and I've done a 17-story bungee jump and loved it. I was terrified to dance. I danced in the corner in the dark, and now I'm known internationally for my dancing on stage. And my final one was spiders, and I've made peace with them, but they're not my passion. And I share about that in my chapter. And I also share about what shifted the final, hell no, I won't go, I want courage. And that was the day that my college sweetheart, I came home from a business trip. We'd been married for 7 years, and been together for 13 years. And I came home, and he was dead at 38 years old. And that changed the course of my life, and I literally would not be on this stage without that shift. And it was the hardest thing I ever went through. In fact, for 21 days, I cried myself to the point of dehydration. Literally, had no more tears, drank water, and cried again. My father-in-law said, just dump it over your head. So I say to you, be courageous, because your message needs to be shared, and your people are waiting for you. Thank you.
As you read each other's stories, each other's chapters, and you read what these amazing authors have to share, you will be inspired, you'll be encouraged, uplifted, and then you'll be ready to share out. And that's the journey they take you on. So I hope you enjoyed meeting them. I hope you lean in and get your books signed, get to know them a little bit. They're very powerful and committed to helping you step into your brilliance. and claim all that you have so you can bring all of who you are forward.